I really don't know anymore if I'm mentally prepared to get through Higurashi. Because last week, I mean, we saw Satoko, one of the most, I think, bubbly characters, where we've always seen her smile just completely break down. And in that moment, like all our characters, I just felt completely useless and I just had no idea how to help, even though I want to do everything possible to help Satoko out. But yeah, this arc is definitely giving us a completely different horror than our previous arcs. Like previously, if I was fearful of the curse, this time I'm truly terrified of a demon that lives with Satoko right now, of her uncle. But yeah, I guess without further ado, let us see what episode 11 of Higurashi has in plan for us. If you guys want to watch full anime, make sure to check out the link above as we start the video in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh jeez. I'm like scared of how they'll start us off. Ooh. Just back off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm sorry, Keiichi, it's not you, but... Needy, where are you? Rika. Thank you, Higurashi, for reminding me of that horrifying scene. But at the same time, Satoko lives through that every day, every moment of her life. So I guess I can't complain that I only saw like a minute of it. But oh damn, if a series could get me crying and emotional within like 30 seconds, Higurashi definitely just did that to us. This arc, yeah, this overall arc, it no longer feels as though we're fighting like, you know, a curse. It feels previously, you know, worrying about who is going to get murdered, like who exactly the batshit crazy girl of this arc is. It's no longer that. It's so terrifying. Doesn't even like sum it up of like how Satoko lives with an actual curse and demon who we have to call of her uncle. Like I think that is the most horrifying and shocking freaking reality ever. And then like Rika at the same time. I also asked like, oh sweetie, like how many times have you gone through this? And it's not because I don't know how many times she's been through this. It's more just like I know that Rika has probably watched this at least like what, like 100 times at least, or like 100 different timelines of seeing Satoko like this, and that has to also be mentally shaking as her friend, as her closest friend. She's gonna smile and say she's fine, isn't she? Oh. Because we're powerless to stop it. That's a devil. That's a demon, not your uncle. I want her to just go off and live with Rika, but like, it just doesn't work like that. Oh, Shion. But I agree. I mean, I think we all agree, but we need solo proof. Oh. But yeah, no, yeah, not the best option. Is it? Maybe. No. Oh, he told me. That's true. You're the village head. She's family to all of us. I'll go with you. Okay, maybe no, maybe not. The world goes away. Oh! This is so tense. Oh, Jesus Christ! Shion, stop. No, Shion, chill. I'm with Keiichi here. No, Shion, stop. Maebara-san? Shion, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's true, that's true, that's true. Once wasn't enough. Jesus Christ, lady. I do too. We all do. We just gotta find it again. I trust you for the first time, Keiichi. You got this, man. You got this. Jesus Christ, never get in a fight with Shion. All I said is Jesus Christ, because that lady be one feisty chica. Yeah, come on, I'm sure he had a plan. Maybe it to be dead, but it's not. If we all work together, we can make a miracle happen. Really? That's it? Or maybe we could actually create like a legal... Yeah, if we go... Okay. Yeah. If they won't come to the case, let's shove it into their face. It's worth a shot. Yeah. You won't know unless you try. Come on, Shion. You smashed Keiichi with a chair, you may as well join us now. You're not alone. It's sometimes not right. Call us. We did. You guys did jack shit all. What misunderstanding? You're working on it. It's a be. Don't bring the law in now. Really? You're gonna fact me now? And? Are you. Are you. Are you fucking serious? I know there's procedures in their work and like the procedure shit. That's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, I just felt like she didn't have any like genuine care and just. Yeah, why can't we talk to the caseworker that actually knows the case in detail? Oh, there's just so many. Why don't you bring the whole village? And each villager makes a case. Can't ignore that shit every day until they do something. Because what? The villagers at least got to have 100 people, right? That's 100 complaints every single day. Or you know, just take all 100 at once. Oh damn. You could tear fate apart like wet paper. Put an end to this. So definitely. Keiichi's definitely like a key figure within this whole timeline and fate thing, isn't he? You'd all be losing. I'm actually loving this teamwork. Mom, it's great that no one wants to murder each other. Let's keep fighting. Keep fighting until you win. Actually, get the class involved. Okay. And not even bad enough. Thanks. Just monitor the situation. A part of our class. You would be like family growing up like this all together. I love how Shion's just chilling with us now as well. And following the rules. I like that, you know? Battle head on, but following the rules. Yes, but no. It is a fight, but... asked us to protect her. 5 people aren't enough. Take the whole freaking village. Let's do this. Yeah! That was inspirational. That was beautiful. Oh, Rika. I love how Rika honestly has a presence of like 1,000-year-old wise lady, because that is what she is. I don't think Chia Sensei will stop them. I think she's part of this. This is the most like beautiful like music we've had in a while. Yeah! Just be careful. Yes! If every child brought their family member as well, like, yeah, sometimes it kills me to say this, but you just gotta have an adult there. That's right. Peaceful protest is the way to go. Oh. Are you the case manager? You're not me. Really? Actively working on as one phone call a day? Huh? Huh? Trouble? Trouble? What? Where's the income? Where's the proof of income? Of course she's gonna deny it. She's a child that's been abused. Oh, that's good look. That's good look, sweetie. Shion put the chair down. Yeah, so never get in a fight with Shion. Never. Just never. There's no option of winning. When is that? What is your next course of action? No, they're not. You just left us on pending. Like, don't fucking pending me. I'm telling you, just bring the whole Hinamizawa village. It's 4, then 8, then 8, then 16, then 16, then 32. Numbers always win. They left you on pending. How do you feel about that? Oh, you guys too. Oh, just bless pure souls. Go home, tell your parents, bring your parents tomorrow, then get the parents to tell their friends, bring them the next day. Let's just organize a daily rotation of people that show up to the child welfare services, and we could just have a constant rotation so that eventually they just can't ignore us if we do that. Oh, we got the batshit crazy eyes again, but this time in a good way. Oh, why are you here? Why? The fuck was with that ending? Why do we have a scene of Rika saying that this is the way to tear fate apart? And then we went to Oishi. But he came out of the forest. Why did he come out of... Is that the direction where Satoko's house was? Where was Oishi-sama coming from? Why was he walking? Why were the cicadas chirping? Every time we know, like, I mean, it's been a constant, like, kind of sound effect that they've used whenever kind of shit goes down. The cicadas are always crying. Hence why Higurashi, when the cicadas cry. Is it when they cry? Yeah, well, when they cry, referring to when the cicadas cry. So that was a interesting little teaser with Oishi-sama just walking out of the forest there. A path. Ooh, I'm trying to rack my brain as to why we had that kind of scene, but I'm not too exactly sure why exactly we saw Oishi-sama. I mean, I do feel like in my memories we heard Oishi-sama was doing the work of Oyashiro. That was in last week's episode, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure, but once again, there's just so much going on, so I might be wrong on that. But this episode, what a powerful episode, honestly. And I do want to reiterate and really emphasize that once again, I'm not like fully educated and informed on this whole entire situation, so everything I say moment is fully in regards to the anime. But yeah, what I wanted to just bring up is that yes, I know that the author that made Higurashi did previously work at child services, and that's why you can really see the detail that went into this kind of work, and you can truly feel the genuine frustration I feel like the author of Higurashi had working at the child services. So yes, like I've read your guys' comments, and that's why I think this is a really informative series and a really informative arc. Like yes, emotionally, like purely emotionally wise, I have so much hatred towards that uncle that I was 100% with Shion. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yeah, you know what, just get rid of the fucker. If nothing's gonna change like legally wise, just get rid of the fucker. But obviously taking a step back and a breather, that's obviously not the way to go about things. Like, you know, violence is not the answer. That I do agree with. And that's why I do really appreciate how they've shown us a way to really make change. And we can see that Keiichi has really taken the lead with this kind of case with our lovely girl Satoko. And that was something I just wanted to dive into, that kind of change it with Keiichi. This is the first time we've seen Keiichi really stand up to that leadership position and kind of speak out and say, like, let's change fate. Like, as Rika kind of said, you're the only one that could rip fate apart like a wet tissue. And I found that overall kind of back and forth conversation between Rika and Keiichi we had in this episode. Looking at the overall picture of Higurashi, we know that Rika has lived, what, like 1,000 years, 1,000 different timelines. So that look she had, like that surprise look she had when Keiichi, you know, came up with that solution, it kind of felt like a moment as to like Rika being like, yeah, this might be a timeline that might actually work. Because one thing that really stood out to me was when Keiichi said like murdering anyone, like losing anyone wasn't the way to go, Rika looked really surprised. Like that moment I felt like crucial to the overall kind of curse and like mystery going on and the timeline that is kind of going on with Higurashi. And why I find that important is that the previous arcs we've always had someone like die within our kind of like main cast, and that I feel like was the defining moment as to when the timeline reset. The moment like Keiichi was like, no, that can't happen, Rika was like, oh my god, like this might be the timeline where things might actually change. And that's why I think there's a real emphasis when Rika is like, you Keiichi kind of are like the key to changing fate, like you are the only one that can tear fate apart. So that whole kind of interaction really emphasized to me that like Keiichi definitely is the key. Like, I mean, he is our main kind of protagonist, but still like that I think really emphasized that. I felt like Rika is kind of fated and joint with like kind of the actions Keiichi takes. And that's why, you know, previously every time Keiichi fucked up, Rika would just be like, why you fucking me over? You know, we can't forget that iconic look when she was just like, you fucked me over, Keiichi. Because that is true. Keiichi has fucked Rika over so many times, but this time when Rika kind of had that surprise look, I think it really showed that Keiichi this time might actually be on the right path to changing the fate of this timeline. So that I think was an overall really fascinating kind of aspect that they kind of subtly showed throughout this episode. But yeah, next week I'm so expecting the whole Hinamizawa village to just show up, because that I think is the best way to get attention, spread the word, bring awareness. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that change. And I'm also really looking forward to being like a bit more informed about cases like this, because, you know, as you guys mentioned, the author was a child service worker, so I feel like they have that inside frustration, but is a lot more like aware and knowledgeable about this entire situation. And that's why we can really tell the detail and like genuine emotion and frustration through the series. So really fascinating kind of different arc we explore. We also get that little tease of Oishi-sama at the end there. So yeah, definitely can't wait for next week's episode. So until then, make sure you guys stay awesome, and I'll definitely catch you guys next time.